This is an important announcement. Be advised, if you go down to the woods today, be sure to take a stick. What you see down in the woods today is sure to make you sick. For every bear that ever there was is getting it together, because today is the day the teddy bears have their orgy. Down in the enchanted dell, beside the magic stream, there's a most peculiar smell and the occasional scream. The teddy bears are getting their jollies, having a bear hung up by the gollies. Today's the day the teddy bears have their orgy. See those writhing teddy bears, discarded fur and woolly booties flying everywhere. Evil red-rimmed button eyes survey the scene, obscene, young conservative, nasty little teddy bears. What would the Pope and Mrs. Mary Whitehouse say? Oh, the darling little children who consider they belong to you are missing you today. Who's the bear with all the cash who's trying to score some grass? Who's the bear in the Liberal badge with a banana up a tree? There's a panda rolling in dust, his face alight with bestial lust. Today's the day the teddy bears have their orgy. Mr. Plod comes on the scene, arrests one struggling wretch. Mr. Plod says, "How obscene, you're bound to do a stretch." "Can't you see," replies the teddy, "I am doing one already. Today's the day the teddy bears have their orgy. Oh, see those writhing teddy bears, discarded fur and woolly booties flying everywhere. Evil red-rimmed button eyes survey the scene, obscene New Labour, nasty little teddy bears. What would the Pope and Mrs. Mary Kenny say? Oh, the darling little children who consider they belong to you are missing you today. There's an orange teddy bear with very improbable hair. He's a nasty teddy bear, but he doesn't really care. He's very keen on building walls, but sadly he has tiny hands. Today's the day the teddy bears have their orgy. There's a golden teddy bear, his hair is silly too. He's in charge of the country and he tells us what to do. He's got great bags beneath his eyes. He's tired from telling all those lies. Today's the day the teddy bears have their orgy. Oh, see those nasty teddy bears, discarded fur and woolly booties flying everywhere. Evil red-rimmed button eyes survey the scene, obscene Skegness seafront, nasty little teddy bears. What would the Pope and Mrs. Vicky Gillick say? Oh, the darling little children who consider they belong to you are missing you today. Daylight breaks upon the woods, the dew is on the ground. Leatherware and rubber goods are scattered all around. The gollywogs lock up their homes, 'cause next week it's the bloody gnomes. And after that another teddy bear's orgy. In a Toyland prison cell there sits a despondent Bruin. He has got a mouth like hell, his fur is all in ruin. Christopher Robin, Eeyore, who will pay the fine for poor old Pooh and spring him in time for the next orgy?